There were such unquestionable, distinct themes attached to the basketball career of Kobe Bryant. The unrelenting competitiveness, the will and want to win, the unmistakable pursuit to do whatever it would take to lift another championship trophy. Phil Jackson marveled that throughout his coaching career, one player beat him to the gym every morning: Kobe. So of course he bought a helicopter. That would get him to and from the practice facility and to Staples. It would save him so much time, help preserve the body, give him an edge to get better. And riding that chopper gave him an extra hour at home. Mamba on the floor, Dad at home. Such cruel irony that Bryant's last ride was off to another gym, another game, and in a helicopter. A helicopter that crashed, killing he and 8 others. The opponent wasn't MJ or LeBron. No, Sunday, Kobe and his daughter Gianna were among the group headed to her travel basketball game. The same ride that took him to the grandest heights of the NBA world. The 5 championships and 2 MVPs that made him as recognizable a global star as any athlete in North America. Within an hour of the initial news reports, a quiet Sunday turned into a shocking blow to the gut across the sport and entertainment world. An impromptu memorial started and grew even more outside Staples Center. At the Pro Bowl, the players were like zombies, asking anyone hoping it wasn't true. Neymar's goal celebration was muted, just flashing his fingers with a jersey number and a point to the heavens. Outside of the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden was lit in purple and gold. And there was no opening possession for the Raptors nor the Spurs. In a building that once viewed number 8 and number 24 as enemy number 1, those in San Antonio chanted his name and paid tribute to him with an ovation. 24 seconds for number 24.
You know, I just don't have a lot to say. The news is just devastating to everybody who know him a long time.
Kobe Bean Bryant was almost destined for stardom from the jump. Born in hoops-mad Philly, the son of a basketball pro. His father's career took the family to Europe, and it was there he became fluent in Italian, learned to dribble on the pitch almost as well as he did on the floor. To this day in Milan, Bryant is as connected to soccer as he is basketball. When he retired, it was about the next challenge. It always was for Bryant, wasn't it? So was anybody surprised when he stood on Hollywood's grand stage in 2018, the winner of an Oscar? Yes, Academy Award winner Kobe Bryant, executive producer and writer for animated short Dear Basketball. It was always about ball with Kobe. The career achievements are for the books. He's in every conversation when you bring up the GOAT. You may not be right when making a case for the kid from Lower Merion High, but you certainly wouldn't be wrong. He's right there with Jordan and LeBron, Bird and Shaq, Kareem and Bill Russell. Think of the scope. Go anywhere in the world and mention Kobe. He's as identifiable as Bolt, Messi, Fed, Serena, and Tiger. Bryant has guarded Del Curry and his son Steph. He feuded with Shaq, won with Shaq, feuded with Shaq some more, then won a couple more rings without him.
He's got one more than Shaq.
The 2 highest-rated Christmas Day games since the Jordan era have featured Kobe Bryant as the lead villain. For years, that's what he was, the shot-happy, arrogant kid who from the beginning wouldn't back down. Not as a rookie in a hopeless fail to Utah. Not in the early 2000s when his demands and selfishness crumbled what could have been an iconic Laker dynasty. Kobe Bryant didn't care about any of that, of what his teammates said about him, and certainly not what you or I thought. Few could tolerate his dismissiveness, but no matter, he just got after it harder. His work ethic remained unmatched. USA basketball officials tell the story of legend. Bryant calling strength coaches to get a workout and 300 jump shots in at 4 a.m. in July. It all didn't matter until the crossroads moment. The Boston Demons struck Bryant in 2008.
Someone please call 911. Rondo has just picked the pocket of Kobe Bryant. Utter destruction of the Lakers.
A 39-point loss in those finals, the biggest margin of victory in a clinching championship game, to the Celtics no less, on the parquet.
Tell me the world!
A dozen years in, and the light flipped on. The Mamba was born and Kobe went off. He captained the Americans to gold that summer, told the Leprechaun to shove it, then led the Lakers to back-to-back NBA titles after the embarrassment at the Garden. Along the way, he became the all-time leading scorer for one of the greatest franchises in sport.
This really feels like a dream. I mean, it doesn't even feel real right now. It's unbelievable.
You know what else he did that Jordan didn't? At the twilight of his NBA career, when the issue really exploded in America, it was Bryant, in pregame warm-ups, who had his teammates wear "I Can't Breathe" t-shirts. It's a justice issue, Kobe later said. When his body gave out, his voice still mattered. The night he clutched on to his first and only Oscar, he told reporters that gold trophy felt better than any championship. And he also told the world this.
Well, I don't know if it's possible. I mean, as basketball players, we're really supposed to shut up and dribble, but I'm glad we can do a little bit more than that.
While that was Kobe Bryant in the latter stages of his life, what followed him for much of it is what happened in Colorado in 2003. He was charged with felony sexual assault and admitted to adultery. The case never went to trial after the woman decided not to testify. Charges were dropped. Bryant was in a courtroom right around the time he and his wife Vanessa became parents, the first of 4 kids. Gianna was the one with Kobe on Sunday. He once said, "I totally passed on the basketball gene to her." They were on their way to her game in a helicopter. One of the greatest to ever do it, suddenly gone at the age of 41.